Okay, thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our info session, and particularly for MBA ITB Jakarta, or the School of Business and Management, Institut Teknologi Bandung. As you can see, we're hybrid. We're in our Jakarta campus, located in Geraha Irama 12th floor. Okay, so this is a live performance. I'm Gita Fajar as your host for today info session, and also I welcome the director for Jakarta campus, Dr. Yudo Anggoro, here joining with me. We're going to discuss about what's Jakarta campus offer for this intake. It's going to be August 2022 intake. And also joining me online, I have Mahardika Halim. Hello, Mas Dika.
Sore, Pak Yudo. Sore, Mbak.
Sore, Mas.
Hi. So this is our alumni for MBA ITB Jakarta, and also joining me online is Mbak Ratna Satuti Kirono. Hi, Ratna. How are you?
Hi, Mbak Gita. Hi, Yudo.
Waiting for your graduation, yeah? In April 2022. Okay, this upcoming April. Okay. Okay, so both of you are going to share your experience, yeah? Learning junior with MBA ITB, you know, what's the challenge, issue that you encounter during your study? It's going to be so interesting to know. Okay. So this is only 1 hour info session. Yeah, participant, thank you for joining us online. Please, if you have a question, please do write it down in your chat box, yeah, or simply you can just raise your hand. Okay, so I welcome Dr. Yudo Anggoro, but before that, yeah, Pak Yudo here is the director of Jakarta campus, head of MBA ITB program, in particular Jakarta, yeah, and also the director for policy and public management at SBM ITB, graduate from industrial engineering, ITB of course, and also master degree, master of science in management at SBM ITB, and also doctoral in North Carolina.
Sure.
Okay, and also if you got accepted for this program for MBA ITB Jakarta, you will be meeting up with Dr. Yudo here for modules entrepreneurial leadership, yeah, business ethics, and also business economics. And also before joining SBM, you work actually as in the industry. First, Citibank, and also the latest will be one of the commissioner for Jakarta. I welcome Dr. Yudo Anggoro. Please go ahead.
All right, thank you so much, Mbak Gita, as our host today. Welcome to SBM ITB Jakarta campus. To all participants in this afternoon, it's good to see you and to welcome you here. We are here in our campus. If you don't know yet where our campus is, it is in Geraha Irama building, yeah, di Kuningan on 12th floor. We have several classes here and also some discussion rooms and other facilities, yeah, to welcome students, yeah, to have their MBA journey for 18 months in our campus. So I'm Yudo Anggoro, and I'm going to give a bit explanation about our campus in Jakarta. So there will be slides there, and I will ask my team to put the slides up over there. So let's start with our journey. Yeah. Okay. So for the August intake, we have a theme here, Bagita. So the theme is recover the business first. Yeah, of course, still with the atmosphere of the pandemic and thing. And at the moment, people are figuring out when the business will start in a normal situation, in a normal setting. But of course, we need to be ready anytime, any soon, right? So that's why we take this topic of recovers. And the Jakarta campus of SBM ITB, actually, even though at the moment we are located in Geraha Irama, But the story has started since I think 2007. At the time we were in Sampurna Strategic Square, but actually the seed of the SPM ITB or the MBA ITB actually started back in 1991. At the time we were part of the Industrial Engineering ITB. And then SPM ITB established in 2003, and since then we grew up our programs and our students as well. In 2007 we started our campus in Jakarta, but when the financial crisis happened in the world, 2008 we moved to Bidakara, and finally the last change that we had in our campus, we moved to our current premises in 2013. And since then, we grew up our students number. Now, at the moment, we have 1,109 students coming from various programs. Actively, regular.
That's also interesting because under 2007, we only have 100 students, but now it's
correct. And now we grew up into various programs, not only for, say, business leadership, but also entrepreneurship and some sectoral, say, or thematic programs such as energy, sustainability that we just launched last January, and also strategic marketing. And then if you move on to the next slide, it is truly our current or latest achievement, we would say, AACSB. What is AACSB? Basically, this is like international accreditation that we got last November. Last November, after we strive to get it like 7 years ago. And this accreditation is quite prestigious because it put SPM ITB in the top 5% of the whole business schools.
5%. So 5% in the whole world. Business and management school. It's only like 5%.
Only 5%.
This,
yes. Why is it? Why we got this? Because we implement the strict standard, I would say. English is, English is a must in our classes and also in the assignments and midterm as well, in the daily conversation as well, and also the use of the case. The use of the case need to be like a real case, because if you use case in our class, it will stimulate more discussion between us, the lecturers, and also the participants of the students.
That's 80% of teaching and the activities of SPM ITB.
Right, and it is also good because if you are using case, so that the discussion from the participants and also the facilitators can be enhanced. It is not only one-way direction, but it actually two-way communication.
Yes.
Correct. All right. Okay. Next. Well, apart from ACSP, of course, in the national level, and I think we just got this news like 2 days ago, Mbak Gita, that we were also got this predicate of excellent, or in Bahasa we call it as unggul. That BANPT accreditation.
So we've got the international accreditation, the prestigious one, and also the prestigious one from the local Indonesia. We call it BANPT. Badan Akreditasi Nasional Perguruan Tinggi. That sounds very professional.
Right. So we got unggul, or in English we call it as excellent. And it is actually the top. The top level of the accreditation.
Oh, because before it's A, B, C, D. Something.
We got A already in 2019. Right. And then above A is like excellent or unggul. That put us like in the top program in Indonesia and also in the world as well. All right. And yes, those are the reputation. Let's go to the next slides. Okay, I think we are going to discuss a bit on this. What is actually the consequence of having this accreditation and also having this case-based learning? We need to incorporate and we need to invite and involve practitioners, those executives, CEOs, ministers, founders, including foreign professors to teach in our program. And they're coming not only as a guest lecturer, but also as a regular lecturer, I would say. So to name a few, you can see there Batara Sianturi, the CEO of Citibank Indonesia,
Yeah.
the CEO of PLN. Now he's the CEO of PLN, Pak Darmawan Prasojo. Yeah, and also the founder of Kalapa, yeah, and the director of Grab as well.
Okay.
So that's
and also the
students,
MRT Jakarta,
MRT Jakarta as well.
With Lisa Bandar.
Yes,
Yeah.
and of course this makes the understanding of the business context is more enhanced in the class.
Yeah, not only a national, I can see Sebastian Thomas also from Kern University. Joining us as well. Okay, so what's the idea of having this mixed lectures?
Very good. So in the slides, you can see that there are 60% of practitioners and 40% of academics lectures, meaning that for the academics lectures, they provide the foundation, the theoretical foundation, the concept, the framework, while on the problem-solving format, and on the experience sharing, it will be delivered by the practitioners. So they will explain their effort in, say, expanding their market share, or how to solve the problems that they face in their institution. So of course, it is better if we bring the real decision makers in the class.
Okay. So this is practitioners, academicians, and also we have here and there guest lectures.
Guest lectures as well.
Yeah.
And I think it is also aligned with the current spirit of the Mas Menteri as well.
Yes.
With the spirit of Kampus Merdeka. Yeah, Kampus Merdeka, one of the values is to bring practitioner, to teach in a class as well.
Yeah, and the latest guest lectures is ML Data.
Yes, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we invited the Vice Governor of Jawa Timur, Dr. Emil Dardak, to teach and to share his experience in leading the regions of the province of East Java in class.
Let me just go to our student here, Mbak Ratna. You can see the significance of having this mix of lectures. What do you think?
Exactly, Mbak Gita. Because I think when we want to discuss with our syndicate group, so actually each and every day we do all the online classes, the lecturer who came from the practitioners, they actually, like sharing the best practice that they already do in the past. So we know that it can also happen to us in the future.
Okay. So this is a very good mix. Yeah, maybe from the academician, you can they reveal all the theory needed in this course, or we call it module as mata kuliah, and then sort of like the industry practitioner as this is how you implement that theory to the real business. Yeah, and all this dosen tamu, we call it, the guest lectures, they actually like an inspiration, bring you some in one stage that to inspire you during the business. It's a very good combination, I think. So we can go to the next slide.
All right, let's go to the next slide. Okay, these are the curriculum that we have in our programs in Jakarta. Basically, there are some foundation courses. Yeah, so you can see there top 8 courses there, from marketing, operations, finance, until research methodology for business. And yes, Mbak Gita, this is our new curriculum that we will start in August 2022. So we incorporate some of essential courses there, for example, like research methodology for business, even though the typical final project is going to be like problem solving, but students need to understand the foundation of doing research, for example, like collecting data, either quantitative or qualitative. And there are 3 more courses there: business ethics, strategic management, and also management of innovation. And if you look at the structure, there are some distinctive or specific courses there on the below part. For example, if you are aiming to join the entrepreneurship program, there are some courses there: New Venture 1, New Venture 2, and New Venture 3, and also digital business evaluation. For the general management, you will take knowledge management of innovation and also entrepreneurial leadership. And for Blemba, it is quite similar, with the general management, but the difference is going to be on the content and also on the specification of the students, because for Blemba, it need to be those who have experience of 3 years, right? And we also have some specific programs as well.
Yeah.
The first is, of course, our strategic marketing, strategic marketing executive MBA. This one is in collaboration with Mark Plus Institute, and the class will be taken place in Office 88 near Kota Casablanca. Kokas. The second is going to be energy management. This is at the moment, I would say that this is one of the flagship program that we have, because students who are working in energy sector, oil and gas, mining, or even also renewables, they are also joining this program, and there are 2 specific courses there. My course, energy decisions and policy, and also social entrepreneurship and leadership. And from our latest program that we just introduced last January, STEMBA, because at the moment all the business are aiming towards the issue of sustainability, so that we introduce a new course called environmental, social, and governance. And all of these courses and all of this program can be completed within 18 months.
And that's possible.
And that's totally possible, because 18 months is like 3 long semesters and 1 short semester. So in the short semester between May and July, students will also have some classes as well.
Okay, so what about you, Big Mardika, Mas Dika, we call it, yeah? Mas Dika here as our alumni for Blemba, Business Leadership Executive MBA. Am I correct? You joined us on August 2020 and you graduate in October 2021 last year. So 18 months is possible.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how the Blemba works for you now.
So yes, thank you. So yeah, I finished the course within 18 months. It's possible, that's correct. A bit challenging, but it's possible.
I know.
And actually, the Blemba course that I took helped me a lot in my current work. The biggest impact that I feel after taking MBA course, especially Blemba, I was in Blemba 27. It taught me about very good and agile decision making, which is very useful in my current work right now.
And also, it's interesting to know that coming to when you first joined us as a student, you work for English first. Now you change your company to Revo, yeah? So is that a life-changing or a promotion, Mas Dika?
So it's actually an external promotion. So
that's good. Congratulations.
Yeah. After I finished my Blemba 27, Pak Yudo and Mbak Gita, I actually on purpose looking for a new job, and actually having been taking Blemba 27 or SBM ITB MBA, it actually helps a lot within the to boost my CV profile. That's actually according to the headhunter that I work with.
That's great.
That's also interesting to know. Thank you so much, Mas Dika, and then we'll come back to you a little bit later. Okay, so next.
All right. So if I can continue, but before, congratulations, Mas Dika. Yeah, and for successful landing a new job there. All right. So these are the class profile for the regular program. For entry and GM, the class will be conducted every Monday till Wednesday, every week between 8 o'clock and also 5 p.m. And no working experience needed. But for the executive, the STEMBA, ENEMBA, BLEMBA, SMEMBA, 3 years work experience is required, right? And for the schedule as well, for the STEMBA, ENEMBA, and SMEMBA, Saturday, Sunday, 6 sessions from 8 o'clock to 6:30 p.m. But for Blemba, it is Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 8 o'clock to 5 p.m. Unless Sunday, it is from 8 o'clock to 11:15. But it is every 2 weeks, ya, Mbak Gita, ya. So if this weekend they have class, the next weekend they will not have class.
Okay. What about exam?
Exam,
Here and
okay.
there.
Well,
Yeah.
I would say that the majority of the exam will be taken in what do you call it, take-home exam, right? And I would say that the pandemic is also the driver for us to run the asynchronous, yeah, or the hybrid learning. At the moment, we are still running, yeah, because of the COVID situation. We are still running with online. But I think it was last January, yeah, we ran our hybrid and it went successful. Yeah. And we look at the situation, of course, from the government related to this COVID.
Okay, so many questions on this schedule, I believe, Pak Yudo, because especially for Blemba, yeah, and Mas Dika, I think you'll be the same too. You have, well, before, because it was online, yeah, for you, yeah, Mas Dika, so it's not really that significant. But Friday still need to come to the class if everything come back to normal, or you have another intention that having Friday class as online.
Well, as I mentioned, the pandemic is actually the driver of disruption for everything. So for our Blemba, even though the pandemic stopped, yeah, we plan to move the Friday class to be online. Yeah, so students, if you are joining the Blemba, yeah, they will take their Friday class by online, while Saturday and also Sunday they will have hybrid as well.
Okay, that's good. So you can be online, you can do the online while you're at work.
Yes.
But make sure, because we're having like active learning.
Yes.
In the class, so it's not going to be like you sit back, relax, and then listening to the lecturing session, but you need to have like
active learning, meaning that they need to be active, because 30% of the grading will be based on the active participation. Students need to convey their message, their thought, their questions as well. And also attendance is required, yeah, at least 80% of the whole sessions. Yeah, because active learning we require your presence. Yeah, we require your presence in the class.
Okay, but Ratna, you consider yourself as an active student back then when you still had class?
Very active, Mbak.
Oh, very active. Yeah, I heard that.
That's why you are here.
That's good. I think Mas Dika also active students, yeah, having lots of questions. But then, Pak Yudan, also participants for this August 2022 intake. Not all programs going to be open. Which one is going to be open for August 2022 intake that you need to apply now up until July?
Well, again, yeah, the pandemic is actually our blessing in disguise too, yeah, Mbak Gita, because in the past 2 years, the number of students who are applying for our program is like increasing sharply.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
It's more than 30%.
It is. So that we have like 5 pack classes at the moment. So for August intake, we only open for N3, GM, and also Blemba.
And entrepreneurship MBA, general management MBA, and business leadership executive MBA, and also one more.
The new one.
The new one.
Not only we are at the moment collaborating with Marcus to run this member, but we also will launch our new program with Marcus. It is called as NMARC, Entrepreneurial Marketing MBA. This one is for those who have working experience less than 3 years, but during the weekdays they are quite busy. They are only available at night, so it is going to be conducted at night.
And also
Monday to Thursday.
Monday to Thursday.
Correct.
2 weeks time.
2 weeks time.
Every 2 weeks.
Yes, correct.
Okay, and if pandemic's over and it's coming back to offline, and then you will be campusing in
Marcus, correct, in the Marcus.
Okay, so those of you who would like to apply for MBA ITB Jakarta, let me just recap. We only open for entrepreneurship MBA for you to become entrepreneur, and also a general management MBA, the same with Mbak Ratna there, for you to be a corporate or corporate women or corporate women, yeah, to have a long career at a multinational company or big corporation, and also business leadership executive MBA, the same with Mas Dika Halim. And also, although that we open application up until July 2022, but we have class quota because we do have a limitation on our facilities here. Although it's online, but we are coming back to offline.
Correct. So I would say that better to apply as soon as possible.
I know.
Because the seat will be filling up quickly, I would say.
Yeah, only 30 and then GM 70. This one is subject to change.
Subject to change as well. Looking at the situation.
Yes, looking at the situation, it's very, very possible if we can decrease our student body, yeah, but not more than this quota. Okay.
All right.
This one is also interesting.
This one is interesting as well because I think it is also our theme in 2022, because we are aiming to have more international atmosphere so that students are having opportunity to apply for this double degree programs. At the moment, we have 5 university partners. And of course, we are now at the moment looking for more partners abroad. So we have Queensland, Hull, Glasgow, Fordham University, and also Boston University. Yeah.
Nice university. Okay, and different arrangement.
Different arrangement.
Different arrangement.
Yeah, for example, like Queensland, it is going to be like sandwich, yeah. Sandwich meaning that one semester here in SBM ITB, 1 year or 2 semesters there in Brisbane, and then the last semester is coming back here.
Well, last semesters always be conducted in Jakarta.
In Jakarta as well.
Because not all this university needs to write down the final project.
Correct.
And also the defense. Defense means sidang.
Sidang.
We do have expatriates here? No. Okay. Okay, so this one is going to be separated. Yeah, we do have here and there on this double degree opportunities. Yeah, we always have the info session, the separate info session just for the double degree opportunities.
Right.
Okay,
and well, I would say that MBA is not only about classes, because the essence of MBA is actually on how you can maintain your network and also expand your professional network. That's why we invite more prominent people. As you can see there, the CEOs, the ministers, government leaders, CEOs of Krakatau Steel, Garuda, Samudra Indonesia, former minister as well, to teach and to share their experience. And well, all of our classes here in Jakarta are also ready for running the hybrid. Yeah, as you can see at the moment, this is like the typical hybrid class arrangement that we have.
Okay, so is it true that when we go to the School of Business, sometimes the knowledge comes to second, the first one will be networking?
Well, I would say that it should be hand in hand, it should be in parallel. Because knowledge is important. Why? Because you are going to be the decision maker and you are going to solve the problem in your own institution. And in doing so, you need your network. That's why extending network is also important as well.
And also extending network as in my classmates.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Next one would be students population.
Well, this one has been reflected before since we established ourselves in Jakarta. So our students has increased quite significant. Yeah. And next, I think it's going to be the background. Yeah, the background. Well, we are ITB.
Engineering, I know.
So
46%.
even though we are in Jakarta, but given the pandemic is over, so that students will graduate in Bandung, in Sasana Budaya Ganesha, having the certificate of ITB, the Ganesha. But so that's why 46% of our students having the engineering background, and in terms of industry, the majority of the industry are coming from oil and gas, followed by finance, and also IT.
Because we do have a enable program
Enable
at
program.
90%, almost
Yes.
like
Coming from
100%
oil and gas.
coming from oil and gas company. And also interesting that 46% coming from engineering background.
Right.
So what they will be having if they meet accounting, because you don't
Right.
have
Right,
a matriculation.
right.
And
Well, that's a good question because, but I think MBA is is available. Yeah, I'm eligible. MBA is eligible for any background. Yeah, even though you are not coming from social science or business, you're coming from engineering, you're coming from literature, you're coming from even medical. Yeah, you are also allowed to join the MBA. And I think the previous students, yeah, they've done this and they could graduate with flying colors, so it doesn't matter. Even though you're coming from other non-management.
What you're going to discuss in this accounting is to understand.
Correct.
Not the technicalities that how to make a very good journal or balance sheet, but to understand, to read for you to make a decision.
Right.
Okay, Mas Dika, are you coming from engineering background when you had a bachelor degree?
Yes, my bachelor degree was actually same with Pak Yudo. It was industrial.
We're the same way, Mas.
So when you made accounting, you got like free card.
Sorry, can you repeat?
So when you made accounting, finance, yeah, is that like a new stuff for you?
Yeah, it was actually one of the hardest module that I had in Lab 27 when it came to accounting and finance. Yeah.
So what's the result on your transcript for finance?
I think it was quite good. I think I got A for both of them.
So that wasn't your problem then. Finance, that's not the hardest. What about you, Mbak Ratna?
Background ya, Mbak?
Yeah, what's your background back then?
In a bachelor degree, I took management. It's
Management, okay.
That's the finance.
So you'll be like advanced in accounting and finance then.
No, actually.
What's the hardest module for you?
The hardest module will be, I think, management, information, and technology.
Oh, why is that so? Oh, technology.
Yeah, because we need to, like update the current technology like blockchain, and I don't know, like it's so new for me. So we need a lot of discussion with the team.
Okay, and also in terms of this era of metaverse.
Sure.
Yeah, that one is
Bitcoin as well.
Yeah, that one is very promising to pursue. Okay, next one would be.
Well, yeah. Well, I think this is quite clear. Yeah, the working experience. Yeah, fresh graduate 17%, and then the others are having more than 3 years. Yeah, and also the equality in terms of gender as well.
Yeah, because in Jakarta program we offer so many executive MBA students that needs you for 3 years of working experience a must. Yeah, so we have this big chunk of 31% that comes from 3 to 5 years of working experience. Male and female, as usual, it's going to be like dominated by the male.
Right.
So we very encourage. Yeah, like Mbak Ratna's here, female, come forward and do your study, yay!
Because we have our energy MBA thing, because the majority is coming, the male, right? In the energy sector as well. So
okay.
All right. Next, I think it's going to be the international students. Yes, I think we are
5%.
Yeah, I think we're quite proud saying that our program in Jakarta contribute the most expatriates, I would say, or international students.
Not exchange,
Not exchange. Meaning that
really
they
like
are
students.
Correct. Students who are taking their full degree in our programs, coming from Korea, China, India, and some other students, Netherlands as well. And I think this is good because it increased the international atmosphere in our campus.
Yeah, sure. Sure. So it's going to be like 100% delivered in English, all the program here in Jakarta.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, next. Yeah, I think this one is quite obvious. Yeah. In terms of internationalization as well, not only we invite expatriates, but we also run some of the international events, yeah? Engaging with the embassies of Australia, with Korea as well, right? And finding what do you call it, international professors, yeah, to teach, yeah, from Australia and from the US as well. And also we run our programs, immersions, yeah, with some exhibits from Finland, from Singapore as well. So this aims to increase our international effort as well at the campus.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, next.
Oh, we got question from Masaka. Are you there? You want to ask by yourself? He's asking about Enimba. Hello, Masaka. Where do you work?
Yes, I'm here.
Energy companies? You work for energy companies now?
Yes, I'm in mining companies.
Mining companies.
Are you in Jakarta, Mas?
Yes, I'm in Jakarta.
All right, sure.
When will the Enimba date?
It will be in January 2023, Mas.
And we open the enrollment in September towards the January commencement, Masaka. So if you're interested to enroll an MBA program, yeah, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna apply to an MBA program in September 2022. And then if you got accepted, your class would be starting in January 2023.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay, no worries.
And please make sure that your working experience is more than 3 years, yeah, Masaka.
Yes, I have more than 10 years.
Very good, very good. That's what we're looking for actually, because it means that well, students can have experience and they bring their experience to the classroom, Masaka. That's very good. All right, I think we can continue with the slides. I think this is important because when students are enrolling for the MBA, usually what they're aiming for is actually the improvement in their career, yeah, in terms of getting their first job or perhaps landing new job. For example, Mas Dika there. So the students that we have, they have less waiting time, yeah, in terms of getting their first job. 79% they started their job soon after they graduate, and in terms of the salary, well, I would say it is quite promising, yeah, for our students, especially most of our programs are coming
This one is
from
monthly.
yes.
Monthly.
Okay, that's important.
Monthly, okay? Not yearly, not annually.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, continue. And these are the investment. I think you can also check in our website as well. And it can be paid in four installments, yeah, every semester.
Yeah, don't forget it's MBA, either MBA or Blemba, or we haven't had entrepreneurial marketing. How much you gonna charge them?
Entrepreneurial marketing is going to be like 120.
120. So near to Enimba.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. And these are the
Step of
requirements, and we encourage students to have their TPA
And
and
TOEFL.
TOEFL prior the admission.
Okay. So before going for online registration, please make sure you already have your TOEFL and TPA certificate, yeah, with the minimum score as required. So if you want to apply for entrepreneurship MBA and general management MBA, your TPA, minimum score of TPA is 475, while the TOEFL will be the same, 475. In terms of Blemba, Business Leadership Executive MBA, you need to have 3 years of working experience. With TPA, minimum of TPA scores is 475 as well, but the TOEFL needs to above 500. Okay, so starting batch 2, start from the 1st of March up until 25th of March. So if you want to apply, please do make sure that you already have TPA and TOEFL scores. Okay, and the third Yeah, you can just follow this step. After you do the online registration, please do make a confirmation to our website, yeah, at sbm.itb.ac.id. And also you need to do admission test. Yeah, it's going to be interview. What are you going to be interviewed?
Well, basically this is about a case analysis. Yeah, students or candidates will be given a case for them to assess and to analyze. And after that, they would summarize this. Or if you join directly, then you will be given the case like an hour before, yeah, so that they read the case, and then after that we will have the interview
with the lecture.
With the lectures.
That's also to assess their readiness to join the program. Because don't forget, 80% of teaching and learning activities
using
will be
case. Yeah.
Yes. So a case is going to be your everyday meals, correct? Mbak Ratna and Mas Dika? Yeah, you will. Hey, we have raise hand. Ada yang
ada yang Mas Harindra.
Ada yang
Yeah, sorry.
Go on.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I'm Harindra. I'm working right now in Pertamina. My question is, I have working schedule 3 weeks on duty, 3 weeks off duty currently. Is there any way that we can manage to run the course by this working schedule? Thank you.
Could you please repeat your working schedule, Mas Harindra? Harindra?
3 weeks on duty, 3 weeks off duty.
I see. In the field.
Yes, in the field. I work in the field.
Okay. Well, as we explained before, Mas Harindra, you can choose which program that can be suitable to your working experience. For example, like Blemba, yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday is online. Saturday and Sunday are hybrid, meaning that some students will be online while the others are offline. Yeah, and we are still accommodating. We are still accommodating students who are on their field. Yeah, if for example tomorrow is going to be your schedule for offline, but you are still on the field, then you can just convey to our manager.
But you need to make sure that you be like having hybrid.
Yes.
Yeah, or pernah at least have offline.
Correct.
Study.
Because as we mentioned, MBA is about meeting people in person, Mas Harindra, and also networking as well. That is important.
That's also important. So, do you know what kind of program that you wish to enroll, Mas Harindra?
I am very interested to enroll in NMBA.
NMBA. Okay. So make sure that you apply in September. Okay, not now.
September, right?
September,
yeah. Or January commencement. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So we still have the slides before we come into Q&A session. This one is like so 40, 75 is possible.
Because the average is of course way above the requirements. Next, okay. All right. Okay. I think that's from us. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Okay, we're going to open for Q&A. Yeah. Oh, this one is like a long one. Okay, hold on. Has been apologize if the answer has been explained previously. I just jumped into this session. It's fine. Who am I speaking to, Mas Rifan? Will there be any abroad corporate exposures during this program? Your course.
That's good. That's a good question. Who's asking
who's asking this?
Mas Harindra.
Okay.
So Mas Harindra, before the COVID, we regularly conducted this kind of immersion abroad, to some other countries, to Australia, to Sydney, to China, to Shenzhen, to Singapore, right? And then we went there for a week, visiting industries, visiting universities. So this is kind of international exposure that you mentioned. Well, during the pandemic, we also did that, but we did that for some corporations. Yeah, and it is like a tailor-made program. But for the students, let's expect again that the pandemic is over so that we can run our immersion abroad regularly.
Okay. And also depends on the pandemic.
Depend on the pandemic, of course.
Uh-huh.
Last time we went to Shenzhen in China, right?
And then
Like
China.
a month before the pandemic.
Okay. Hopefully, it's going to be over soon. Yeah, that's that one, Mas Harindra. And I would invite Mas or Mbak? Mas. Gabriel Cahya. You want to
Hello.
answer yourself?
Mas Gabriel.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I come from legal background, as you do, but
Legal.
yes, from legal background. So my question here is, what kind of class that I should be taking if I join
Legal.
MBA ITB class? Yeah, I understand from the statistic that there is student or alumni from bachelor degree of legal, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Maratna, do you have any friend of you coming from legal? Or I think you have, yeah? Or Mas
yeah.
Dika?
Actually, in GM, we have a lot of legal background. Yes.
That's what I remember from your class.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah. So Mas
Mas
Gabriel,
Yeah, you
legal
can.
background is welcome. Yeah. Well, I usually met some students who are coming from legal I think in any programs, yeah, from Blemba, GM, even Enemba. Yeah, one of my students under my supervision, he worked for the legal at Pertamina as well. So yeah, in any program, Mas Gabriel.
And also it depends on, have you work at the moment? Are you currently work, Mas Gabriel? Or
I'm
graduate?
Yeah, I'm working as a legal counsel in a startup company.
Okay.
Fintech.
Have you reached 3 years of working experience?
Yes, I almost have 5 years experience.
Pardon?
I almost have 5 years experience.
Oh, you have 5 years experience. So yeah, open for business leadership executive MBA. Yeah, but if you want to do like focus on studying, you can always enroll general management MBA, but you need to make sure that the schedule for general management MBA, like Baratnas here, is going to be conducted in the weekdays. Yeah, so either you want a weekdays class, because the weekdays class is going to be office hour, yeah, from in between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, I'm targeting to have a class in weekend schedule, yeah, like a member or
So working while studying, yeah.
Pardon?
You're going to work while studying then, yeah?
Yes. Because I'm working in a company right now. So in the office hour, I need to work in my profession. And I know, and I want to know more about the opportunity that from such legal background like me, what kind of opportunity that I may achieve if being the graduated from MBA ITB.
The opportunities, yeah, that you can get. Well, we have our close network with the industry, yeah, Mas Gabriel. Yeah, so if they have some vacancy program, yeah, they would inform us, and we will also inform the students about this as well. Yeah, last time in legal, I think one of our partner in Grab, they're looking for a legal specialist as well, and then we posted that information to our students as well. So the opportunities is on the networking, yeah, not only among students but also our network with the industry.
And usually it's going to be like close recruitment, only for SBM ITB students.
Correct.
Yeah, and the easiest way will be dibajak sama teman sekelasnya biasanya, Mas.
That's possible. That's possible.
That's very possible.
Yeah, that happened as well.
It does happen. Yeah. To have the network as a vendor
and headhunter.
Yeah, and also headhunter. Okay,
Okay,
tell
thank
me,
you,
tell
thank
me
you.
a little bit for Mas Gabriel, Mas Mardika.
Yeah.
What's the challenge working while studying?
The challenge is usually
This is very important, Mas Gabriel, and all the students, all the participants who would like to enroll the program, like having this working and studying at the same time. Go ahead, Mas Dika.
So the biggest challenge that I felt, there were two big challenges. The first one is when you will have a case study presentation for the day after, like for tomorrow. If you or your syndicate, your group will have a case study presentation, that you will actually read a lot of the business case materials, because whether you will be presenting or not, I think your participation matters a lot. So you'll have to read a lot after work. That's what I felt. And number two, the big challenge as well, is when we're having a mid-exam or final exam. Yeah, it's also a challenge. Usually it happens on either Saturday or Monday, I think, for mid or exam. But yeah, the time that usually I spend with my family, now I have to spend it doing exam. That's also a challenge.
Okay, so time management is very, very important for you to succeed in 18 months. What about you, Mbak Ratna? Because this program, although you having a general management, but you have internship, business immersion as well. Yeah, at the BNI, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
Mbak.
so how you work on that, studying or working as well?
Actually, it's quite challenging because we are in the middle of pandemic. So that in BNI, you need to come to the office. So we do 100% work from office, and then at that time I need to complete the final assignment, which is in a take-home form, as mentioned by Pak Yudo. But it's actually like a lot of case study, so we need to like manage the time.
Okay. Okay, but finally you'll be graduating in April 2021, just like next month. Yeah, congratulations once again, Mbak Ratna. Okay, one more question. First, Mbak Ami Sani Sedayu, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, Mas. Mas? Okay. So
Okay.
sorry. Go ahead, Mas Ami.
Okay. Hello. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ami Sani.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry if my English is bad, but I will try my best to ask question with English. First, I want to ask, is an internship including in the work experience or not? And second, if I only have 1 to 2 years work experience, what program is suitable for me? And maybe, if I'm not mistaken, there is an executive program in Bandung University, SBM Bandung.
I see.
And the time to 9 p.m. Does SBM Jakarta also have that program or not? Thank you.
Where do you work? Where do you work, Mas Ami? Mas Sani? Who?
Oh yeah, you can call me Ami.
Ami.
Oh,
Where do you work, Mas Ami?
Yes, I'm currently work in the PT Toyota in the motor manufacturing Indonesia.
Oh, Temin.
Yes, I mean.
That's good.
Temin.
Temin.
But I'm only the MT management trainee, but in contract.
Okay.
You in Cikarang now?
In head office on Sunter,
Sunter, yeah. Okay.
Jakarta.
Okay. One of the GM is now my student in doctoral program.
You know Pak Jaka? You know Pak Jaka Purwanto?
Oh, I just knew in here.
Oh, you just knew.
All right. So Mas Ami, I assume that you are interested in Blemba ya Mas ya, for the executive program ya. Well, I would say at the moment, Mas Ami, as the program is getting more competitive, so that we consider the work experience as fixed, yeah? Meaning that what we count is actually the working experience. So like internship is not really counted. Why is it so, Mas? Because for example, like in the last Blemba, we have a student who is a commissioner in this large company, and he was the former director at Unilever. So you can imagine if this senior and joining the class with the students who have no or not sufficient work experience, it's going to be like jomplang, gitu ya. So we treat this work experience seriously. And for the second question, yes, in Bandung they have their MBA, 2 years of working experience, if I'm not mistaken, 7 to 9. And in Jakarta, the new program that we will launch in August, it is called as the NMARC.
As long as you're interested in marketing.
Yes, it is Monday to Thursday, from 5 p.m. until also around 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Would that be significant for you to join the entrepreneurial marketing MBA?
But I don't know, but I think the executive MBA could suit for me. Not
Okay, but now still online, so you can join. But then again, if the pandemic is going to be over soon, and you need to be ready if Bandung campus asks you to join them offline. Okay. Okay, that's good.
Thank you.
One more question, Kenya? Okay. Mas Wijoyo?
Yes, I try to typing.
Okay, you just want to have a brochure? Brochure.
Yeah, I try to find the brochure on the website for the SMEMBA, but I could not find it because I want to know about the curriculum.
Yeah.
And the second question I want to ask, what is the difference between NMBA and SMEMBA?
NMBA and SMEMBA ya Mas ya? NMBA is for the energy Mas, while SMEMBA is strategic marketing Mas.
Oh, okay, I see.
One is marketing and then the other one is energy management. So it's quite totally different.
Totally different.
Okay, so it's depend on the experience or the mission we want to aim, right?
Right, correct. So, and if you are passionate in energy, of course you are going to go for the NMBA. But if you are interested in marketing, you will go for strategic marketing MBA or the SMEMBA program.
Okay. And the third one is NMBA and SMEMBA. Both of them have a schedule on Saturday and Sunday.
Correct. Saturday, Sunday, 8 o'clock to 6:30 every 2 weeks, Mas.
Every 2 weeks, and it could be hybrid or only online.
At the moment, still online, Mas. But last January, we experimented with our hybrid. So now we are checking the schedule from the government and the situation. If it permits, then we will run our hybrid. So hybrid in the sense that some students will be in the classroom while the other will be staying at home. And they will take turn who are going to come and who are going to stay at home.
Okay. The last question, Pak. If we have a problem with hybrid, I mean tatap muka ya, going to the directly, could it have a tolerance to become online, Pak?
Oh, okay. As I explained before to Mas Harindra, Mas, students will be having the schedule. We'll be having schedule. For example, like this week, you are going to come to the class, and for the other weeks, you will stay. So we expect students to commit with that schedule. But if they have some urgency, for example, they get the assignments, to work, offshore. Of course, they can let us know so that we can manage the schedule.
Okay.
So basically, on the schedule, you need to be ready. Whether we're going to do the class online, offline, or in hybrid arrangement. Meaning hybrid is there. Some of you going to be online, most of you going to be online. Okay, so you need to be ready. So you just need to prepare yourself. As Fayudo just mentioned, if there is an urgency that you need to do it online, you just need to tell us with the, of course, the documentation.
Right.
Yeah.
Permission from your boss or from the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, not from the doctor, but actually the issue is if there is some duty from the office, so what's going to site should be going to site, right?
Sure. Just inform us, about the situation, and also, of course, the letter from your supervisor.
Okay. So for the end, correct me if I'm wrong. I try to recap for the NEMBA. The schedule will start on the January 2023, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
But the admission will start in September. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Pak.
Thank you, Mas Joe.
Okay. For those of you who are interested in NEMBA and also SMEMBA, don't forget, do not apply right now, but later apply in September 2021 because your class will start in January 2023. Okay, so apply in September 2022 and your class will be in January 2023 if you got accepted. Okay. And one more question, what is it? Why there is a Friday and Blemba?
When Blemba started
Because before is actually, we never think that having only Saturday and Sunday because it's like a long hours, 8 to 6:30. Yeah, so we come up with the Friday still there, but maximum or of 14 Fridays and also 2 weeks time because from that on, like from 2007, we always
Fridays and Saturday.
and always like facing this onshore and offshore.
Right.
And that's really a beneficial for them as well. So to accommodate their needs.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
What do you think? Why you still keep this Friday class live?
Because like this, siapa tuh yang nanya tuh?
Who's asking? Mas Wisnu?
Mas Wisnu.
Mas Wisnu.
With the current arrangement, Mas Wisnu, we rarely get complaint about the schedule. And students, for example, like Mas Dika here, they are joining us, including the Friday class. Even when before the pandemic, they came to our campus, they joined the class on the Friday. So there is no problem with that. That's why we keep the schedule as is.
Hope that's answered your question, Mas Wisnu. But we got an adjustment there. Friday now we're going to be online, Mas Wisnu. Come on. Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much. And also we do have something. Yeah, Mas Aris. We also have Mas Aris here. Mas Aris.
You can get the.
Yes, Mas Aris. Nah, yes. Thank you, Mas Aris. Why are you so confused? You're thinking a lot about Lydia, Mas Aris, and Lydia. Okay, and who will get the new apparel from MBA ITB Jakarta, just like the jacket and Fayudo's there? Yes. Yeah? Who's going to get it? Coming? Siapa?
I think Mas Wisnu.
Yeah, congratulations, Mas Wisnu. You got this one. Mas Wisnu, can you turn on your camera? Because we need to see whether
You'll get it, Mas.
What size are you?
Yeah.
What size?
Ukuran apa?
Size.
L, Mbak.
Huh?
L.
Oh, yeah, large, Mbak.
Large. Good.
XL or XL? XL.
Only L, large.
Only L.
So congratulations. Yeah, we're going to ask for your home address a little bit later.
So don't leave us. Don't leave. Stay with us.
Yeah, hope you like this one. But you can get it if you apply for the program. If you don't apply, you don't get it. What program are you going to apply? Huh?
Actually, I'm still confusing that I want to take Balemba, but before the schedule starting from Friday, right?
Yeah.
And then I still consider the another major like Memba or Stemba. Maybe I will
Okay.
in the end of the month.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, but please do keep that in your mind that for Blemba on Friday we're going to have the class online. So actually you are still free to work as well while studying. Yeah, if that's okay with you. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Mas Dika. Thank you so much, Mbak Ratna, for joining us
Thank you, Mas Dika.
this afternoon. And especially thank you so much, Yudo, for having this info session. Very, very insightful and also informative. Okay, stay safe. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the near future here at SBM ITB, especially Jakarta campus. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you in campus. Thank you, Mas Dika.
Thank you, Mas Dika.
Thank you, Mbak.
Just dream about that moment when you look yourself right in the eye.